Now, 63% of Australians are either overweight or obese. I think that America's not far behind, and I say far behind because I know that Australia has taken over America. So if you want to lose fat and put on muscle and start bounding round Bermuda's mountains, what do you eat? Coconut. Knowledge is easy to him that understands, is that right? It's like the Australian farmer. He got a whole lot of coconuts cheap, so he thought he'd fatten up his cows. Well, his cows lost fat, put on muscle, and started bounding round the paddocks. Do you say paddocks? Fields.
In today's society, there are so many myths and misconceptions, especially in the field of healthcare, that it's pretty hard to tell who to listen to and what to do. The number of health issues that an average person faces nowadays doesn't make matters any easier. Not to mention the fees and bills of doctors and physicians who often try to extract as much money as they can from your pocket. And the result? You still don't feel a considerable difference. You've tried running, lifting weights, maybe even yoga, but what if I told you there's a more efficient way to lose fat and transform your body? Let's delve into the ultimate exercise for fat loss, as revealed by the renowned Barbara O'Neill. Spoiler alert, it's not what you think. High-intensity interval training. The first thing we are going to talk about is what Barbara O'Neill calls the fifth law of health or exercise. As she says, our body is meant to be a part of any sort of daily activity, and she calls it the preserving path.
What's a preservative? It's something that stops you going bad or off. And whenever I meet people in their latter years and they're looking good, I know they exercise.
Exercise is important, not only for burning fat, but also for the wide range of other benefits that indirectly result in burning fat even more. People often complain about not having enough time to exercise, or they often ask how long they should exercise.
A lot of people say to me, I don't exercise because I just don't have time. So I'm going to show you a form of exercise today that only takes 15 minutes.
But Barbara especially emphasizes a very specific type of exercise, what she calls high-intensity interval training, or HIIT. It involves short bursts of intense exercise, followed by brief rest periods. And according to Barbara, just 15 minutes of HIIT a day can lead to substantial fat loss and muscle gain.
So what we're looking at is, I'm going to be generous here, this is 15 minutes a day. Everyone has 15 minutes. If you don't think you've got 15 minutes, it's time to assess your day.
The best thing is that it can take many forms. So if you apply it every day, you'll no doubt see those pounds shed.
High intensity. So it's anything that gets your heart rate up or respiration increased. So this can be running up hills, this can be push-ups, this can be jogging on the rebounder, this might be swimming very fast, this might be walking up a very steep hill. It's anything that increases the respiration and increases the heart rate.
HIIT has many more benefits than just fat loss. Many of those benefits become apparent in later years and help you stay fit and full of spirit. It's one of those exercises that, if you follow it long-term, can extend your life by many years. Cellular benefits of HIIT. HIIT is so effective because it's all about the cellular benefits. When you engage in HIIT, significant changes occur within your cells, enhancing their ability to burn fat. This not only strengthens your muscles, but also slows down the aging process. HIIT is more than just a fat-burning workout. It's a comprehensive exercise for overall health improvement. HIIT releases human growth hormones, which activate hormone-sensitive lipase, an enzyme that breaks down fat cells. It also plays a major role in releasing rejuvenation hormones, which, as the name implies, rejuvenate your body in holistic and natural ways. Rebounding for lymphatic drainage. But HIIT isn't the only exercise Barbara recommends. Enter Rebounding, a fun and effective way to boost your health. Rebounding involves jumping on a mini-trampoline, and it's fantastic for lymphatic drainage. According to Barbara, it detoxifies your body and supports your immune system, indirectly aiding in fat loss. It's very similar to exercising, as she explains.
Now, why is the rebounder, or the little mini-trampoline, such a powerful form of exercise? Strength comes from one activity and one activity alone, and that is defying gravity. Isn't that what you're doing on the push-ups? You're defying gravity.
Barbara emphasizes the importance of defying gravity and how, by doing exercises like HIIT and rebounding, we can achieve a much better and more natural state. Full body strengthening. Rebounding requires you to use many muscles in your body that might not be used in regular exercise. At first, it might seem like a leg exercise, but as Barbara explains, it's much more than that.
Can you do arm strengthening on the rebounder? Because it seems that a lot of work is done by the legs, and it is true, every single cell in the body is affected by rebounding. Well, you can.
Fat loss is very directly related to exercise, as those who don't appear fat or obese in their later years are often known to engage in exercise regularly. If you follow these two easy ones, you'll give yourself a pretty good head start in staying fit and active over those who don't. Rebounding offers full body strengthening benefits. It targets various muscle groups, including your pelvic girdle and arm muscles, helping you maintain muscle mass while shedding fat. According to Barbara, every single cell in our body is affected by it, offering full body strengthening. Pelvic muscle strengthening. According to Barbara, rebounding is particularly beneficial for strengthening pelvic muscles, which is great news for those dealing with pelvic muscle issues. As she demonstrated, rebounding affects the legs as well as the arms and pelvic muscles. It luckily just happens to be one of those joints that move a lot when we rebound. It really is such an amazing exercise.
When I was talking about your pelvic girdle, the pelvic girdle is strengthened by rebounding. Every single cell in the body is affected by rebounding. You can even strengthen your eyesight by rebounding.
Eye health improvement. As Barbara mentioned, an unexpected benefit of rebounding is its positive impact on eye health. Barbara suggests that focusing on different distances while rebounding can strengthen your eye muscles. This exercise not only enhances your physical health, but also supports your visual focus, which helps to improve your eyesight.
So when I rebound, the first 10 jumps, I'll focus on the front, which means the cows in the background are all jumping up and down. And then after 10 jumps, I focus on the cows. And then in my peripheral vision, the Boston fern is jumping up and down.
Barbara further draws our attention to the fact that many people, as they age, are losing their eyesight and that it's becoming very short range. She explains how rebounding can help us find our way around that.
You can strengthen your eyesight by doing that. Eyes are deteriorating far too long, and we did talk about that in a previous presentation where people are having too much short range. One old doctor said, we need to spend more time gazing at the mountains, gazing at the trees in the distance.
Mental and physical coordination. The mental and physical coordination required for rebounding improves mental sharpness and agility. This makes rebounding an engaging and effective exercise for fat loss, combining fun with functionality. As stated before, rebounding affects a wide range of systems and organs in our body, and the coordination it requires between all of those systems as we rebound is extraordinary.
So eyesight can be strengthened, your arm muscles can be strengthened, and sometimes I'll go like that, and of course you can twist, and that helps the spine. I think it's important to have a balanced type of exercise.
As Barbara demonstrated, doing all of these things improves our coordination physically and mentally, while helping us lose fat and stay fit and healthy. Accessibility and convenience. Rebounding is also incredibly convenient. You can do it at home with minimal equipment, so its accessibility makes it an attractive option for those looking to incorporate effective fat-burning exercises into their daily routine without the need for a gym membership. Barbara suggests keeping things in balance and making your schedule. However, some people may find themselves lagging behind because of this, so she also suggests keeping yourself accountable.
I find that you have to make an appointment with yourself, because if you don't make an appointment, you won't do it. So my appointment every morning, I wake at 5, I exercise at 6, and because I also dive in the creek on my way home, I don't get home till 6:30. And then I do a quick prep for breakfast. Maybe I've already got my lentils cooking, and then by 7 o'clock we're able to eat.
Increased metabolic rate. A very good thing about high-intensity interval training and rebounding is that when you combine both, they significantly boost your metabolic rate, allowing your body to burn more calories even at rest. This increased metabolic activity is crucial for sustained fat loss, ensuring that you continue to burn calories long after your workout is over. This alone has far more benefits than you can imagine. One of those benefits, Barbara tells us, is that your heart doesn't have to beat as many times, and the fewer it beats, the healthier and fitter you get, ultimately prolonging your life.
C in the word pace means cardiopulmonary. So cardio meaning heart. The stronger your heart is, the less it has to beat. The stronger it gets, the more blood it pumps with every beat, and that's why it doesn't have to beat so much.
Holistic health benefits. Beyond fat loss, these exercises offer a range of health benefits. They improve cardiovascular health, enhance muscle tone, support immune function, and contribute to overall well-being. Barbara's approach emphasizes the importance of a holistic exercise routine for long-term health.
But also you will reap the benefits all through the day. This is mentally, this is spiritually, this is emotionally, this is physically.
Barbara's exercises are known to work for many people, and because they are grounded in natural and holistic practices, there's no reason not to follow them. You can implement them at home according to your own ease. But that's not all. Diet recommendations. In addition to these 2 exercises, we have some diet plans for you to follow, because if you don't watch what you eat, and when you eat it, no amount of exercise will do any good. You should follow these recommendations very carefully to see your fat fall off day by day. As Barbara emphasizes, the timing and type of food we eat play crucial roles in weight management. The first suggestion may sound a bit shocking, but after seeing it in action, you'll realize how important it is. In the words of Barbara herself,
To eat breakfast like a king. I have to admit that I think I eat lunch like a king and breakfast like a queen, but whatever. And sometimes the queen eats as much as the king. Lunch like a queen, and then tea like a pauper, or you call it supper, yeah?
many people make the mistake of having their largest meal at night, which leads to excess glucose being stored as fat. This can be avoided by having a heavy breakfast, a heavy lunch, and a light dinner, ensuring the body utilizes the energy efficiently and minimizes fat storage.
That we eat breakfast as our main meal, that we have a main meal in the middle of the day, and then if anything's eaten at night, make it very light.
Furthermore, Barbara tells us that high carbohydrate diets contribute significantly to weight gain. Bread, cereals, cakes, and pastries are common high-carb items that people consume in large quantities, often unknowingly leading to weight gain. She explains that when we consume more carbohydrates than our body can use for immediate energy, the excess glucose is stored in fat cells. This excess glucose is particularly dangerous as it tends to accumulate in areas like the thighs, hips, arms, and abdomen, and can even infiltrate internal organs, putting them at risk.
In fact, it's one of the most dangerous fats because what the body does is it stores it in the probably areas of the body that's not used a lot, maybe the arms, the belly, the hips, the thighs, and then when that gets all filled up, then it starts to go to the internal organs, weighing them down.
Another key aspect of Barbara's approach to weight loss is fasting. She suggests allowing the stomach to rest between meals to replenish digestive enzymes and prepare for the next meal. This practice not only aids digestion but also helps control caloric intake. By reducing the number of meals and snacks, and sipping water about 2 hours after eating, we can support our digestive system and promote weight loss.
When we put food in our stomach, we should now leave it. Let it do its work. After about an hour and a half, 2 hours, start sipping on some water. Then you don't water down your hydrochloric acid. It takes 3.5 to 4 hours to digest a meal.
Contrary to popular belief, not all fats are harmful. Barbara stresses the importance of including healthy fats in our diet while avoiding harmful ones.
Fat is essential. The fat-free diet is a dangerous diet. There are fats that'll kill and there are fats that'll heal. And because there are some killer fats, they've all been dumped in the same basket. What are the killer fats? The altered fats.
Processed seed oils like sunflower, peanut, and soybean oils which are often exposed to high heat and chemicals, can damage arterial walls and should be avoided. Instead, she recommends using saturated fats like olive oil and coconut oil, which are heat-resistant and stable. Barbara debunks the myth that fat consumption leads to weight gain, explaining that it's actually refined carbohydrates that are the main culprits. Fats provide more energy per gram than carbohydrates and can be beneficial when consumed in moderation. The key is to ensure a balanced diet and avoid consuming more calories than the body needs.
You see, it's not the fat that makes you fat. It's actually these refined carbohydrates. Now, carbohydrates are not bad. What a relief, we like them. The problem is when they're overdone and refined.
Processed and refined oils, such as those from sunflower, peanut, and soybeans, have been shown to cause inflammation and damage to the arterial walls, contributing to various health issues. Barbara recommends avoiding these harmful fats and incorporating more healthy fats into our diet. According to Barbara, another critical factor in weight management is hormonal balance. Hormonal imbalances, particularly involving estrogen, can significantly hinder weight loss efforts. Estrogen dominance can lead to weight gain, especially in the abdominal area. As you can see, Barbara tries to bring our attention to many things that we may not have thought about before. Now, before we wrap up this video, we have a few more tips for you, your reward for making it this far. According to Barbara, breathing techniques also play a crucial role in weight management and overall health. Breathing through the nose, rather than the mouth, activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which promotes relaxation and reduces stress. Stress is a significant factor in weight gain, as it can lead to emotional eating and increased fat storage. Nose breathing ensures optimal oxygen intake, which supports cellular function and energy production, further aiding in weight management. By incorporating nose breathing exercises into our daily routine, we can enhance our body's ability to manage weight effectively. Hydration is another essential component of a successful weight loss strategy. Water helps to flush out toxins, suppress appetite, and boost metabolism. Barbara recommends drinking 8-10 glasses of water per day to stay hydrated. She also emphasizes the importance of incorporating whole salt into the diet to maintain electrolyte balance. Electrolytes are crucial for various bodily functions, including muscle contraction and nerve function. By ensuring adequate water and salt intake, we can support our body's natural detoxification processes and improve overall metabolic health. For those looking to lose weight, Barbara offers practical tips and emphasizes the importance of holistic and natural approaches. By changing eating habits, reducing carbohydrate intake, practicing intermittent fasting, and choosing healthy fats, significant weight loss can be achieved. These methods are not only effective, but also sustainable, making it easier to maintain a healthy weight in the long run. If Barbara's health advice today was useful to you, please consider tapping that thumbs up button and subscribing to join us on this health journey. We hope you enjoyed your time with us, and we'll see you next time.